Hey guys, I'm back to do the Manga Madness Readathon wrap-up video. This was a lot of fun. It took place between November 5th to the 12th. I will put the Twitter page down below for anyone who is interested for the next go-around, since I know they'll do more, because it's awesome. So basically, you have to read, obviously, as much manga as you can during that time frame. They also had reading prompts, which I really, well, not reading prompts, but reading sprints on Twitter, which unfortunately I never really got a chance to do because I realized I think that the person who runs this is actually in Australia, so I was never there for the time zone differences. But yeah. But she also did a bingo board, which I definitely took advantage of because I love bingo boards. I can say though, for this time, I did not actually finish the bingo board because I never actually got around to finding manga for the ones that I couldn't figure out originally. Oops. But then I read a lot more like the last day, so I read like plenty to fill up the bingo board, but I didn't actually fill it up. But I'm going to quickly go over what I read and what prompts they were related to. First off, the first one on the corner was an award-winning manga. I did end up reading 20th Century Boys, which did win an award. I can't remember when. I think I wrote it down somewhere, but 2002. So this one's actually really good. I wasn't sure about this one. Because it's like an older one, and it's like humanity, having faced extinction at the end of the 20th century, would not have entered the new millennium if it weren't for them. In 1969, during their youth, they created a symbol. In 1997, as the coming disaster slowly started to unfold, that symbol returns. This is the story of a group of boys who tried to save the world. And it's really good. I mean, there's a lot of flashbacking, because they flashback between like the current time and then when they like created the symbol, the group of kids, and like where their lives are now and how they're doing and unfortunate things that happened to some of them, and yeah. But it's really neat, and it's just kind of really getting to the good part, because yeah, they kind of figure out who it is. So that's really cool. And then the next one was an author you haven't read before. So I ended up reading Dream of the Days, which is a Korean manga. It's a yaoi. It's fine. It's definitely yaoi. Yeah. Let's just keep with that. It's kind of like a weird love triangle type thing, so if you're not into that, I probably wouldn't recommend it. But it was interesting. And it's yaoi. So the other one, next one was Romance, Slice of Life, or Comedy. I ended up picking the second volume of Wotakoi. This is awesome. I love this thing. It's, you know, otaku that are like in love with each other and trying to like deal with the fact that there are different types of otaku in love with each other, but then they're trying to be like normal couples, and it's just so not working out because they're otaku. But it's really, oh wait, I can show you this one. It's just really, really cute. Oops. And then the next one is Drama, Action, or Adventure. I ended up reading the 5th volume of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Because I've been sitting on this and I just hadn't had a chance to read what I collected so far. I'm really enjoying this manga. Let's just say, I kind of wasn't sure if I was going to like all the characters. I actually am really enjoying everybody. Belle is adorable. He just wants to be a hero, and it's so freaking cute. So this one's really, really good. I'm very much enjoying it. The next one is Fantasy or Paranormal. So I picked the next volume of A Terrified Teacher at Ghoul School. This one's a lot of fun. This guy just is such a sad person. He's just kind of pathetic, but his students love him, and that's all that matters. So it's really cute. The next one is Mystery, Thriller, or Psychological. I read the first volume of Siren. It's interesting. I picked it up because Jean Graves said it was good. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue it because I just have a lot of manga, and like I think I like other shonen over this one, but I might pick up the next volume and give it another shot. It's interesting. I mean, it wasn't bad. It's, you know, kind of like another one of those they fell into a video game type thing, but it's not really even a video game, so it's like a parallel world. But they have to like fight to stay alive type situation, so, but it was okay. Next one is Horror, Demons, or Vampires. This one I ended up borrowing from my sister. It is the first volume of Vassalord. It is a Tokyo Pop one, so it is very old, from the creator of Peacemaker, and it's also, I don't think they finished it. I think like Tokyo Pop went down before this one actually got finished. But it's gay vampires. So, you know, gay vampires. Can't complain about that. And then the next one is pick one with a male lead character. So I picked the next volume of Bungo Stray Dogs. I love Bungo Stray Dogs, you guys all know this. It's just continuing on in this story of trying to save the world. The next one is a female lead character, and I picked the next volume of Tokyo Tariba Girls. I love this thing. These poor girls. They just can't get a break in this manga, which we kind of knew was gonna happen, but it's just really good. Although the ending though, whew, I gotta see the fourth volume because that's getting a little twisted. If you read the end, you know what I'm talking about. Oh boy. So the next one was read 2 installments of the same series. So I heard the Sunspot one, and I heard the Sunspot Theory of Happiness, which is the second one. This is my sister's. I borrowed it from her. This was adorably cute. He's a note taker for a kid who has hearing impairments, and it's adorable. It's so cute. I'm really looking forward to reading the third one. I know I was like, hey, Chrissy, did you buy the third one yet? And she's like, oh, I need to do that. I think it's out, or coming out in this month. I'm not sure if it's out yet. But it's incredibly cute. The next one is centered around folklore or mythology. I read the 4th volume of Forbidden Scholarly. I'm still not sure what I think about this one. It's fine. I keep like going because it's fine enough that I keep going, but it's kind of just a little odd. Some of the girls are cute. So, and the art is really pretty. But yeah. The next one is related to something you've previously read. So then I read the 6th volume of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? You guys know what I think about it. It's awesome. I had to keep going. The next one is Genre of Your Choice. So I read the 2nd volume of Hanger. Oh, so good. Tokyo Poplar is the 3rd volume. I love Hanger. This is so good, and they don't have when the 3rd volume's coming out yet, so I literally have no clue when it's coming out. But you learn more about, like, the Hanger's old partner and things like that, and it's just, oh, so good. So good. The next one was a manga published in 2017-2018. So I read the next volume of The Sleepy Princess in the Demon Kingdom. It's still cute. I mean, you know, she just wants to sleep. And all the shenanigans she gets into. So, yeah, it's cute. Next one is a main character who transforms. I picked the 1st volume of Coyote. This is a yaoi. It is very much a yaoi. I cannot open this. I'm afraid to pull a page I shouldn't want to pull. Maybe I'll find a page I can pull. No, not that page. Oh, buddy. Not that page. Not that page either. Oh, gosh. So much of that. Yeah, there's a lot of, you know, in this one. The art is very pretty. It's good. I mean, he turns into a werewolf. It's kind of Romeo and Juliet-esque. But it's pretty good. The next one is borrowed manga. So I borrowed the 1st volume of number 6 from my sister. This one's really cute. It's like dystopian, and this adorable little kid like totally gets like thrown into the poorer side of the world and has to survive. But it's really cute so far. I mean, obviously I know it's going to get really depressing because it's dystopian, but yeah. And then, genre you don't usually read. I read the next volume of Shortcake Cake, which is a romance, which I don't usually read. I can't open it, so it's, it was fine. I mean, I like the main character girl, she's kind of cute, and like now they're playing boyfriend girlfriend, so we'll see how this works out. But oh yeah, I forgot to do that. So the one was the oldest manga of my collection, which was Fake, which then I never remembered to actually pull out of my bookshelf in my closet, so I never read it, so oops, might be. And then the next one is main character who identifies as LGBTQ, and I booked The Bride Was a Boy. This is actually very cute and informative. It's explaining about like being transgendered and like I guess in Japan, so like how she went from being a male to a female and falling in love and getting married, and like what you kind of have to do to like switch your gender in Japan. So it's like really informative. It's just an interesting storyline. Oh, so it was cute. Oops, sorry camera. The next one is manga with a name in the title, and I picked the first volume of Anne Happy. This is really cute. It's about basically a group of girls who end up going to this school. They all get assigned to like class 7, which is the school with the kids with the most like bad luck, trying to like have luck. And this one girl, just like everything, just I'm walking to school and I fell into a river and I got dragged away, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this poor girl. But she's so happy about everything, even though everything keeps happening to her. She's so like, well, the day was awesome, I didn't die. And it's like, okay. But it's really cute. I'm gonna get more of that because I only had 2 volumes of it. And then the next one was a manga by your favorite artist, or the creators of this readathon's favorite artist. So I went with hers, and Juno Mushuki, I'm so saying that wrong, was the one that was her favorite artist. And this is Crimson Shell, which is a one-shot by that person. I also read Tales of the Vitias, which is also one of hers too. But I've read all that I have so far of that one, so I couldn't read it. This one was really interesting. It's kind of depressing, but yeah. It was still an interesting little one-shot, so I'm glad I gave it a read. So there's that. And then manga you've been meaning to read. And I picked the next volume of Children of the Whale since I fell behind on this one. It's good. I mean, it just keeps, it's a little ragtag crew of people living on this island, and you just keep feeling for them because stuff just keeps going down, and you're like, oh, will they ever just be okay? Will they ever just have happiness? But it's so good. And then, basically I'd read everything that I'd written down. So this was just Lindsay going, what do I want to read? Let's look through the shelf. So I ended up reading the second volume of Anne Happy to continue on with it. This was the only 2 volumes I have. It's still really cute. I need to get another volume of this. I'll probably pick some up from Right Stuff because I just thought it was adorable. I read the next volume of Girl from the Other Side. Speaking of depressing, oh my goodness, this teacher and child. It just keeps happening. I don't know if there's ever going to be a happy ending for them. I can't imagine it, but it's so good. And then A Terrified Teacher at School. I read the 4th volume, continuing on with, you know, these kids who are just trying to make sure the teacher doesn't get in trouble. And then I read 7 and 8 of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, because I wanted to finish what I had, because this is so good and I just really, really enjoy this. And then we got a new character, him, and he's cute and I like him too, and I just like everything. And it's gotten interesting, and you know, they have to go rescue them. Yeah. So I need to like read the 9th volume because it kind of ended in an interesting spot. But that's everything that I read for this readathon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 volumes of manga. Yeah, I did pretty good. Even though I didn't finish the bingo, but that's okay. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this wrap-up of the Manga Madness readathon. I'll definitely participate in the next run of it when they do it, because this was a lot of fun. I just like readathons clearly, and that's how I make myself read manga, so I guess I can't complain. And now I've got to try and fit these on my bookshelf, which is going to be fun. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this wrap-up. I will see you guys later for the next video. Everyone have a very good rest of the day. Bye!